Hearty welcome to my highly cultured viewers. We are in the we have finished 315 videos so far. Now we are in the journey of 316th, 316, the part 5 of Bharatanaatya Lalitha Sahasranama-Synonyms-Cluster. We have finished part 4. Now we are going, I am taking you, all of you, with this Shivashakti Kala Kendra's beautiful journey with the Lalitha Sahasranama cluster. She is blessing now through and through with her Namas, remembering in cluster in different ways. So far, as some of my viewers have said, Sir, Srimate was listening our prayers, her own Namas, in an order. Now, by grouping, she is listening, she is enjoying. This fellow, my Bhakta, is reciting in this. In turn, I am making all other viewers to recite like this. Because by grouping, we segregate even in our life daily. While one thing I wanted to give you, because if you have to give this type of pradarshana kale, choreograph, one small, before starting that, you can give this. That hint also I am giving you. Sir, you can say for the audience, you might have all know very well about Lalitha Sahasranama. But the presentation, this today's Bharatanaatya program will be like this. Give a head, like this. For example, Rupini. You can say the heading will maybe Rupini. Through Lalitha Sahasranama Namas, this is going to be choreographed. Then the audience will be spellbound. They started thinking, what is Rupini? Even amongst the audience who are well versed in these things. They go on just recapitulating wherever Lalitha Sahasranama Nama, which ends with Rupini. Like that, you can take the audience into confidence. Their participation with the dancer. It's another way of, see, there are many methods to capture nowadays. The people expect variety is the spice of life. While presenting the art form now, we have to take some other shelter. The main aim is to see that these things are imparted in a way, in different way. People always see, when you are, even as a human beings, if you are going, see here in our vendors, I think probably this type, for there it is a livelihood. Though we have a collar mic and all those things, even then in stream they come. And at the same time, our neighbor's dog will also give the company very good music it provides by barking. So like that, we have to, when we are in this type of life, we have no, beggars have no choice, We have to be with these things. So, if suppose our crew member said, our crew chief, let us wait for a minute. I said, okay, 1 minute we can wait. Then some fellow will come. The street is not ours. After all, it is a public road. We cannot say that, because why I am telling you, the numbers, which ends in Rupini, what all I have said as a living example, even that also for the modern day dance, you can incorporate. How? We have to live in this type of, this is an egalitarian society. You cannot dictate. We have to go with the stream as and when it comes. There itself, on this part, this type of creativity should be in the dance dramas which we do it. Apart from the traditional things, in the message cannot be given through the Adhyatma level. So we have to one step come down. Our aim should be to impart these very hard truths. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadante. But while doing this Kainkarya and communication through Bharatanaatya with the Angika Abhinaya, these things invariably it will be in the society, wherever, throughout the world, in some other forum. So if it's in a high level of society, say about in other world, United States, there will be lot of flights will be on the sky. So that sound will also come. Here the vendor's sound, barking dog sound comes. But when you, even if it is a soundproof studios, even in the very big sophisticated channels, when we are viewing the TV, we will be hearing when they interview the anchor, the interviewer, they will get disturbance. So for that also, the message is here in Lalitha Sahasranama, which we have grown. But provided you have to search, that is the research. If through that only you can communicate whatever you wanted to communicate, from known to unknown, from unknown to known. That is here, there are 25 types of rupinis in Lalitha Sahasranama. If I say, you go on, immediately start, but it won't come like that. It's spread over and also embedded in some other namas, in 1000 namas. But one thing I am sure, I just swear also, other than Lalitha Sahasranama, even a single letter I have not grouped here. That is with that assurance. Now, Vijnana Rupini, let us Rupini came. Vijnana Rupini. The modern science you can, that is what I have said. In modern world we are here. Lalitha Sahasranama has been composed thousands of years back. But here in her own 1000 namas, I am starting this 25 namas with Rupini. Vijnana Rupini, latest science, Vijnana Rupini. And Govinda Rupini. Chideka Rasa Rupini. So these are all Bibhatsarasa, Adbhutarasa, Shantarasa, like that. Even nowadays, our vendors, they don't, by their mouth, they don't utter their products. They have a mic now. Through their mic, they do it. No, they are also Vijnana group. They have used the Vijnana to sell their street vendors also using the microphone to proclaim what they have. So, adaptation. The same thing. They see another. I think Tarkari is telling. How really? Now he is not directly from his mouth, it is not coming. It is from the microphone. Listen. Yes. This is nature, nature has produced Shakambari. This is Bhanashankari Vrata, we do it. Without the vegetables, we cannot sustain. It's all a recorded program. That's what even you people know. In TV, there will be no audience, but they put the recorded laughter like that. Everything has been. That is why now they have gone. Let me. Chideka Rasa Rupini. This is out of 9 rasas. Shangara, Hasya, Karuna. For dancers, it's very handy. And now the bhaktis also. Chideka Rasa Rupini. Lolakshi Kama Rupini. Lolakshi Kama Rupini. Another is Sukshma Rupini. She is very Sukshma. Stula Sukshma Rudra. Sukshma Rupini. So we should be at times. While the vendor has passed, I have just given the example. Now we have to go Sukshma Rupa. Sukshma Rupini. And also Vimarsha Rupini. Vimarsha. We are all one way or the other. We should be. There should be Vimarsha. Means we are all. One way I wanted to use the one strong word. Vimarsha means criticism also. So you cannot be, we always expect, always one has to praise. So Vimarsha Rupini. I had this Brent rather. Just say about after 100 videos, there was some dhadbad in our sound. So some of the viewers have suggested, so why don't you have a collar mic? Yes. That is also very good vimarsha. So we are subjected to not the criticism. Vimarsha is not exactly criticism. It's suggestive. Vimarsha Rupini. And my Mitra Rupini. Mitra means son. Mitra. For that you can adopt Surya Namaskara in the dance form. And so many, for that also. So there are so many. Namasurya, Chandraya, Mangalaya, Budaya, Navagrahas you can adopt. Vijnana Ganarupini. See, Navagraha Vijnana you can do it. Taking the Kritis of Mutsam Dikshitas. I am going to produce, I don't know when it is going to be, Navagraha Kriti of Mutsam Dikshita. Mitra Rupini. And also Pragyana Ganarupini. Pragyana Ganarupini. If I go on telling about this, all 25 videos. So I will just go. Matrika Varna Rupini. Dharakasha Rupini. Dharakasha Rupini. Satchidananda Rupini. Gushya Rupini. She is very secret, top secret. Gushya. Ati Rahasya. Rahasya Yogini, Parapara Rahasya. See, just I am giving you the hint. All these things, it has been explained in all the 315 videos, wherever it was reference to context I did it. So, these things, Satchidananda Rupini, Gushya Rupini, Guru Mandala Rupini, and also Dakshinamurti Rupini. Dakshinamurti Rupini. See, for all Jnana, I think in previous session I started with the Dhyana Kriti on Dakshinamurti in the Raga Purvi Kalyani, of course. See, for this also, some of you have suggested, sir, for every division you start, you are, we never heard so many stotras where you have called out in different ragas you are giving, it is very helpful. But I felt, because in a day we do 3-4 divisions, 3-4 for a bit of 30 minutes, within 30 minutes. If I go on giving for everything, of course, there are so many stotra kavyas I can give it, but I have already given in my 315 videos exhaustively about each god, every god. I did it in various ragas. But what I have not done there, for a change to start with, I am giving. If I don't know whether I could implement it, it will take another 5 minutes for that. And for that time, what our videographer will do is, just they will take the ambience. We have already seen this ambience, but little changes will be there. Now, Nataraja is presiding, because I am the Bharatanaatya and LALITHA SAHASRANAAMA-Synonyms there. Otherwise, Trimurtis were there, Tyagaraja, Shyama Shastri, like that. Little, but every day we decorate with our flowers. Our crew members' house flowers and our flowers, and our, at times, our neighbors' flowers. But we don't steal the branches which has been protruded to our side. Instead of that is falling, we pick. That's all. That's also a true confession. I am doing this. So apart from that, because here the Dakshinamurti Rupini, and next is Mukti Rupini, because this is also, we are all just like a flower. We end with Mukti, Mukti is, we have kept these flowers. These are all natural flowers. If we do the evening session, we keep it like this. By the time, about 7 o'clock, everything is going to be Mukti Rupini. It will go out. But this time it's giving a fragrance for our eyes. We should be like this. This is the message you can give it through. Mukti means how long you live is not important. How you live. They are living now with. And all the viewers, entire world is viewing these flowers with this. With Nataraja decorated here and presiding this LALITHA SAHASRANAAMA-Bharatanaatya and LALITHA SAHASRANAAMA-Synonyms-Cluster, which I have named. This is the fifth part. So, this Rupini, Mukti Rupini and Prana Rupini. So, Prana Rupini. Pancha Shetpita Rupini. 50 letters, how it comes. Again, Shat Chakra comes. So just giving small hints for you. Panchasha, Shat Chakra, Pindanda comes. And Moola Vigraha Rupini. See, Moola Vigraha Rupini. Varna Rupini. See, there are Varna, 3 meanings for that Varna. Varnashrama Vidayini. Varna Rupini. Vishnu Rupini. Kula Rupini. And of course, Nada Rupini. Not only music, sound, so many nadas. Even in body we produce lot of nadas. So that has to be streamlined to higher level. That is the Nada Rupini. Shadadvatita Rupini. Then the last one, that is 999 number. 999, Lalitha Sahasranama. That is Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupini. So you have all, every day you are uttering, but now if we take it out, that is how, even while all ladies know how to cook. See, the ingredients are different. To prepare a sweet, to prepare a khara and all those things. For that, it will be there. But if you put it, and the process has to be done to call it a pudding. So for that, like this, these are all ingredients which are embedded in Lalitha Sahasranama. Now it has been grouped and culled out, taken it out, I have made it a group, and the new pudding, that's Hosa Ruchi, we are doing. This is all, every day, see, the same Ruchi, Shadrasa, Huli, Uppu, Kara, like that sweet. So, what we do it, we name it. We name it. When we group it, then it will going to be savory. Like that, 999 Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupini. Let me go to another group which ends with Nishevita. But that is, I don't want to give even a second for you to think, because your attention will be somewhere. No, Kamalaksha Nishevita. Who is Kamalaksha? You can take. And Dvijabranda Nishevita. What is Dvija? Dvijapankti Dvayojala, Karpura Vitika, Janmano Brahmano Geya, Samskaro Dvijavatyati, Vidyayati Vipraha, Tridibishrotyam. This you can take this sloka for choreography. Brahma Vayartha Puranas. Varadadi Nishevita. Like that, there are 3 Nishevita. It's a novelty. See, we want every day. See, if you go on wearing the same shirt, same kurta, same pajama, like the same sari, why we want variety, For the occasions also we wear. Like that, here, Lalitha Sahasranama, has seen Vashini Vagdevates, they have sung. Agastya has given, he has been just got Upadesha from Hayagriva. It is in Brahmanda Purana. Okay, it's all right. But it is in vogue. It is as it is. So, in the same thing, the same produce, we do lot of puddings, new hosaruchis, like that. Next, let us go to 2 things. Preeta, which ends with Preeta. Suvasinyarchana Preeta. Another one is Nama Parayana Preeta. See, we are doing the Parayana every day. The reciting the Nama is called Parayana. Every Ramanam Parayana. So we call it. Now, he is in Lalitha Sahasranama Nama Parayana Preeta. By just reciting her name, we get everything what she says, the Parashruti. So she'll be very happy. Preeta. Nama Parayana Preeta. Subhasin Archana Preeta. Okay. Next, let us go to Sara, nectar. Chandasara. Lalitha Sahasranama. It's composed. Let's say Brahati Chandas. There are many Chandas are there. Anushtab Chandas. When you do dhyana, and also we say Anushtab Chandaha. So it's also Chandasara. Shastrasara. Mantrasara, these 3 comes together. These three saras only, the entire the pudding saras, the savory, the food, see, we get, which is palatable. See, that comes, sara which comes. Even for them, for the audience, and for the performer, both of them, they must, the cook and also the recipients, both should be very happy by these three sara: Chandas sara, Shastra sara, Mantra sara. So this. Now let me go to another big one, that is 15 Swarupini. See, even as a sequence also, with this sequence, a thought has occurred to me now itself. You can do about 15 or 1 month, say like this part 1, part 3, part 4, like that. Bharatanaatya with Lalitha Sahasranaamas, 1 month you can continue like this. Taking this, there are more than 1 month, because I have grouped 60 groups are there. There are 3 in one group. There will be 15, 24 like that. So for that you can do it. It's a very educative rather. You are inculcating the habit of listening Lalitha Sahasranama with meaning by portraying Pradarshana Kala. See, one of the, after cinema, I say, another audio-visual truth is only Natya, particularly Bharatanaatya. So, in cinema it is something, even in cinema they are adapting dance. In every cinema, in some way or the other, there is a dance. Apart from that, Bharatanaatya, it is only dance form, Pradarshana Kala. For that, you can say about 60 days, 90 days, giving the headings. In this day, there will be, we will call out from Lalitha Sahasranama, Swarupini. This will be 5 Swarupas we are going to depict in this number, 1 hour drama. Please be waiting. It's another way of attracting the audience and in a way indirectly imparting the knowledge, highest knowledge also. Like that, let me go. Sarva mantra swarupini, one first swarupini, sarva mantra swarupini, pancha brahma swarupini, kanta katiparyanta madhyakota swarupini. See, very big nama. Next, vidya swarupini, and also vyakta avyakta swarupini. See, while I am just reciting this and sharing with you, our crew member who has learnt all these things from me, she is also, she knows very well, many times she has sung with veena and with meaning. But now, when she represents now, apart from she is a crew member who is videographing, I can see all the other audiences who are listening this, viewing this video, the same thing will be yours imagination is also. That is one thing. Yeah, naturally, if I sit in the other side as a audience, the same thing to me also. So I think it's more attractive and more savory, these things. Vyakta swarupini and vidya avidya swarupini, and also rakinyamba swarupini, rakini, dakini, hakini, sakini, lakini, yakini, dara, laka, sahaya. So here, rakinyamba swarupini, icha shakti, jnana shakti, kriya shakti swarupini. See, even for this one nama, you can definitely do 1 hour dance drama. Icha shakti, jnana shakti, kriya shakti. How? But ichche. First we should like it, icha. Then jnana. By just seeing that or having a desire in your mind is not enough. You have to, should be jnana, should be there. Then you have to implement it. Kriya Shakti. Worship, wisdom. Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti Swarupini. Lakinyamba Swarupini. Now you go, at least immediately you can remember another name. Sakinyamba Swarupini. Yakinyamba Swarupini. Brahmatmikya Swarupini. Brahmatmaikya Swarupini. Brahmatmaikya Swarupini. Another thing is, in every house there will be Yajamana, Yajamani. Yajamanas, we are not Yajamanas. She is highest Yajamani. Yajamana Swarupini. Another thing is, when we are she is real Yajamani. Satyananda Swarupini. Tattvamartha Swarupini. Because why she is real Yajamani means she knows all the tattvas, all the tenets. She knows. Because she designs do's and do nots. What to do and what, when to give, when not to give. So all those things. She is the constitution maker of this universe. Nobody. She is the only one and only one. That is why Tattvamartha Swarupini. Another is there. The final one in this cluster, that is 15th one is Jnana Jnaya Swarupini. She is the wisdom. She is the imparter of Jnana for all these things. Jnana, Jnaya, Jnatru. She is Jnana, Jnaya. Her Swarupa in everybody, not only me. Everybody who are listening, who are not listening also. For them also, who are not viewing this. For them also, Mother Nature. She is Jnana, Jnaya, Swarupini. So, I think if I continue, it will take 1 hour, 2, 3, 4 minutes. Because she is the controller. So, let us abide by her rules and regulations. Strictly to time. So, the Kalahantri. To with due respect to Mahatayi Lalitha Tripura Sundari, who has making me to utter these her own names in this fashion. A different. Really, everybody likes, always the variety is the spice of life. So here also, we can find varieties. It should not be a monotonous. With this also, I will be waiting in the end. I don't know how I am going to conclude for these groups. As and when the thoughts bestowed by her, I will try to share with this. So these are all, we have to, here I wanted to give you one life message. The design is, she is the design, she is the draftsman for our life. We cannot at any cost. But we don't know how she has crafted, how she has drafted. The main draft is with her. As and when we act in the life, she gives only one type of dialogue, that's all, for that day, for that moment. Other things she holds. She holds. Because she is Shabda Rupini also. She don't give every Shabda. Very sound, even the, why this sound? The inhale and exhale, Uchvasa and Nishvasa, it comes only if we have Vishvasa in her. We should respect her. That is, the faith in her. Then only she will give all these namas which I have called out and made the cluster. We call it as a gumpu, a group of namas, which ends in some Rupini, some in 3, like that. So these are all embedded there. So be waiting for one more session in this. I have completed 316 division and part 5 of Lalitha Sahasranama, Bharathanatya and Lalitha Sahasranama. Thank you very much.